On March 6, 2019, I was arrested coming out of court because I have 2 warrants for violating a protection order against my children. My children and I were emailing back and forth, and my ex-husband found out and shut it down and pressed charges. Now, the funny part is I was actually allowed to speak to my children during that time. I just had to go through my ex-husband to do so, but he never answered his phone or my text or anything. I was trying to decide which way I wanted to go, like the funny story about it or like because it was very traumatizing, like the sad story about it, but I think to make things light, I'm going to tell the funny side of it. As I was walking out of court, I'm approached by 2 sheriffs, and they're telling me that they have word that there's warrants for my arrest. Well, it turns out my ex-husband's aunt went and told the deputies that I had warrants. I didn't even know. Anyway, so they were going to let me go because they were like, well, it's probably something you can just get taken care of and then we'll let you go. It wasn't. They arrested me. I'd never been in trouble, never been in trouble for anything. They never even searched me, which I had I had like a nice dress on that there was no way I could have carried anything anyway. So he's booking me. It's a really nice sheriff. He was really sweet. As he's booking me and getting all my information, I was like, is it going to be like all like, do I have a bed by myself? Is it all like open or whatever? And he's like, it's gen pop or something, general population, I guess is what they call it. And he said, so it's all open. I was like, oh my God, it's like Orange is the New Black. He shook his head and he's like, just keep your head down. You'll be fine. So I go in. It was awful. It was not like Orange is the New Black. I was tormented. I was on the phone with my parents every chance I got. It was awful. So anyway, when I got out, I was going to the courthouse to get my paperwork from court because I hadn't heard anything yet. This was a couple weeks later. And I picked up my court papers and I was reading it, and I wanted to make sure I understood what was being said in the court papers, basically that I had won. But it was the same sheriff working the metal detectors as you walk in. And I walk up to him and I said, can you read this, make sure I'm reading this right? Like the protection order is not, like it's getting dropped, right? And he was like, hold on. And while he's reading it, I was like, oh, and by the way, it was exactly like Orange is the New Black. And he laughed. He's like, no, it's not. You were fine. I was like, no, it was really bad. But anyway, yeah, so that's the story with going to jail. Don't ever plan on going back. Don't recommend it. Negative 100 million out of 10. Don't do it. But it wasn't by choice. But then again, if it happened again, I would do it again, I think. Because my baby was telling me she needed me. I can't imagine any mother that wouldn't answer that message.